What is up, guys? Welcome to 𝙄𝙩𝙬𝙚 podcast, interview 26 with the one and only, the legendary, the founder of BMQ podcast.
Yes, sir. Your boy Bossman Qwae.
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you taking your time out to do this, bro. Shout out to 𝙄𝙣𝙩𝙚𝙧𝙫𝙬, who kind of connected us and stuff like that.
My dog.
It's been a minute, so like, just the fact that we finally, connected just shows you how important it is to network, show love to each other, guys. So again, thank you, bro. I appreciate you coming on here. How's your day going? You doing good?
It's good, man. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I appreciate you even like talking earlier before we even started this. It's great conversation. And just the fact to meet you in person and just to see the grind you've been putting on every single day, not just for yourself but for the community, is beautiful. And I feel like a lot of times you don't get the flowers that you deserve because it's hard to do what we're doing. It's hard to start a podcast. It's hard to make content. It's hard to find the people like we were talking about. So, dude, full props to you, bro. It's beautiful. And, let's start off with the basics. I know y'all hear me say it a lot, like the 𝙄𝙣𝙩𝙬𝙧𝙫𝙬 and stuff like that. But let's get to the basics. Where are you from, bro?
Man, I'm from everywhere, if you ask me. But I was born and raised in Sangaree.
Okay.
And then, like 6th grade, I left and came to Goose Creek, where I feel like that's originally, like, that's where I'm from for real. Because, like, that's where I went to middle school, high school. You know what I'm saying? My mom's still over there. Like, that's where everything goes on. So
yeah, we were talking about before while getting water and stuff. You said your grandparents lived over here for a long time?
Yes, but my granddad stays, like, 5 minutes from where we at right now. Then my dad and my mom, they both ran around in, like, Robin Lynn. Right. So it's like...
And we all know, like, not trying to, say we know where it is, but we all have memories around those areas.
Yes, we're like...
it's a very, common area. But that's dope, bro. Yeah. So you went to high school. Where'd you go to high school at?
Goose Creek High.
Goose Creek. Did you like it?
Yeah, I had fun.
Dude, I've seen so many videos, viral videos of people getting beat up at Goose Creek and stuff like that.
I was helping out with that, but now this is stop the violence.
I guess you ain't Bossman for nothing, right?
Right, I know what you said. But yeah, I'm relaxed now.
No, that's cool. Did you play any sports?
Yeah, I played football, man. I played the whole offensive line except for center.
Okay.
So yeah.
Did you find enjoyment out of it? Or?
Yeah, I did. I started. Yeah. All the way to my junior year, started in the spring game. Then I wanted to get some money. So
and plus, not trying to sound weird, but it's like that's what the world is now.
Yeah,
even the football players probably wake up like, I need money. You know what I mean?
Right. So, not having no phone. Right. Broke. You know what I'm saying? Can't go to cookout. Can't even afford a burger. But I'm playing sports. So
you're sore.
I was like, nah, I gotta stop this. So I went to start flipping burgers at Wendy's.
Okay, that's dope. So I'm like doing Wendy's and stuff. Did you like have the mindset of like I'm gonna start a podcast and do all this stuff, or
honestly,
was that just
podcasting was nowhere in my peripheral vision right then. Like it was nowhere close to me. That wasn't even in my head. Wow. Like the only thing I think about at that age, I can say honestly, was I got money at Wendy's and I threw parties. So, me, I was just a big popular dude. I was like, dang, paying $20 to get into a party? Right. Nah, I want to get I want the $20.
Like, and that's called what is it, party event?
Yeah, promoter.
Promoter, sorry, yeah. I thought there was another word for it, because I know there's
you could be an event planner, but I feel like that's a little bit more like...
girly-ish and stuff. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, because I've heard people, hey, I need $5 to park here. Especially in Atlanta, like, and there would be the most random spots, and people will walk up to you and be like, $5. And we got fooled. Shout out to Triad.
Hey, man, I got hit like that one time when we been in Houston. They were like, it's $20 to park here the whole time. The boys already paid for parking.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they get you. So, that's crazy, bro. So, when you started doing, not necessarily talking about sports and all that stuff, did you like have like the not the passion but just the drive to be able to do what you want at the moment?
I feel like that's how I'm equipped. Like I don't never see limits. Like since I've been a kid, I'm gonna do what I want to when I want to. Like I feel like people who see limits, I mean that's where you gonna stop at. So I always keep in my head that I can do what I want. I can have my way with anything. So if I'm gonna do podcasting, I'm gonna have my way in podcasting. If I'm gonna throw parties, I'm gonna have my way in that. If I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna be the top dog there. I'm like, that's why I call myself Bossman Qwae, because it's like no matter where I'm at, I'm gonna be the boss. Yeah. So it's like I'm so used to putting myself in that mindset, like what I'm saying, like they said, the Mamba mentality. I kind of apply that to my life.
Yeah, I know.
Like I'm gonna go do what I want to, be be what I want to. So I'll wake up one day and tell my girl, like, I'm going to work and get a raise today.
Right. Go.
I
come home and get a raise.
I do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, it's like a weird way of manifesting. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so have you just been working, like, what time period did you start doing podcasting and stuff like that?
I started podcasting last year.
Okay.
So, like, you know, everybody been telling me for the longest, man, you got good conversation. Like, I'll argue with my girl clients. I'll argue at work. I'll be, you know, so I always been just an argumentative conversation starter. Right. So I was like, you know, man, I ain't did nothing in a while. And I just knew it was my time to get back into doing something. Like, I'm just that type of dude that I just can't sit there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to waste what God gave me. So I was like, man, I'm going to start podcasting. So my girl, for my birthday, she was like, what you want for your birthday? So I was like, man, I'm ready to start podcasting. So she was like, all right, I got you. She went and got me the Zoom recorder, the mics,
Hey, and it starts with the females, man. Like, that'd be our backbones, especially for people who do podcasts. Shout out to my girl. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And shout out to you, for real, for doing that, because you're making beautiful content, bro. And it's only getting better and better and better, and you've only been doing it, it's been a full year?
Yeah.
Because last time I looked, it was only 11 months.
A year was, it's a year. Because you got to think about it, though. That video, I started recording way before then, though.
Oh,
so
okay.
I already had
let's talk about that. So how do you record your stuff? Like, do you do it like week before? Or?
When I was doing it on my phone, it'll probably be on some like, week before type of stuff. But it was always cutting the clothes, always having a problem with getting it from my phone to export the da-da-da. So it was like, all right, boom. Then I switched from my phone to a camera person. So now everything's recorded pre-season. So it's like, I'm glad we on the podcast. I can say this. All my seasons are recorded early, so that means if I tell you just to wait, it's because I'm in the process of recording something. Right. Like, I already got everything set up, so.
Yeah, because some people, you look at what we're doing now, this video is coming out like in the next couple of days. Some people do it that day, and some people do it 2 weeks later. I'm probably going to record you a month out, and you'll drop a month from there. But only the real know what to ask in order to find out that answer, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really do podcasts, like for me, if I'm hopping on yours, I'm going to ask, like, hey, what's the time frame on this?
Right, and I'm going to tell you, like, it's probably 3 weeks to a month.
Right,
like,
some other people are like, when is this dropping?
Oh, I don't know.
Nah, it's crazy, man. So do you find, like, not major enjoyment out of it, like, doing... Actually, before I even ask that question, what do you label your type of podcast?
I actually don't put no label on it because it's like I said, I would do what I want. So it's like, I really don't want to give it a label until it grows up.
Yeah, no.
So it's like, right now it's my baby. Like, I'm feeding it. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care. I'm learning parenting. Right. So like, that's how I look at podcasting right now for me. So I don't give it no label. I just say it's lit entertainment. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're a lit entertainment podcast.
Right. Have you had any like unsuccessful interviews, or like, I want to say interviews, but podcasts?
Yes I have.
You want to talk about them?
Yeah, we can. So I did this one girl. I don't call her girl. She a grown woman. She actually do pretty good. But I had her. She didn't like how she acted on the podcast.
Oh wow.
So I ain't dropped that.
And did that play like a big toll in your, like, kind of how you move and stuff like that?
Yeah, it put me behind like 3 weeks because it was like, not putting me behind, but it's like I'm pushing episodes up, having to stop doing this, had this schedule. Like I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm very meticulous on how I do things. So it's like that one little bump in the road messed up everything for like 3 weeks. So it was like, man, that was bad. But other than that, everything else is content. Like, so I feel like it's no such thing as bad content. It's just not the content that you wanted to make. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything that I make or everything that I put my hand on, I'm going to put out. Yeah. That, you know what I'm saying? Because either way, I look at it as a study tool. So if it's bad content, guess what, me and my co-host going to look at it and be like, we still gonna get this trash to the world because they can know that we have trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is not 100%. But I do want to talk to you. How do you feel about having a partner on your podcast and stuff? Has that like helped you, or do you feel like? Because some people, like work like me. I like working solo dolo. I think I found that out. But for me, it's actually, I feel like it's a lot of fun because it's like just how me and him are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we built for years before we even. You know what I'm saying? Not just even connected how we connected now. Like, so it's like now that he's on the podcast, it's like my big brother. So it's like we really saying that I'm having a conversation with my brother, and whoever on the couch is like, you know what I'm saying, somebody that we both meet for the first time. So it's like it's easy, it's fun, like, you know.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And shout out to him for real, because that's the Mario Luigi type
right,
deal, you know what I'm saying? So
we'll keep it coming too.
And it was just your birthday 2 weeks ago, bro. So happy late birthday. Did you enjoy that? I saw the vlog.
Man, yeah, the birthday was lit. It's always a marathon, so like everybody in my friend group, bro, like everybody's birthdays is around the same time.
Yeah, I know Naomi. I actually used to work with her at Target.
For real?
Yeah, shout out to Naomi. I know her.
That's her best friend.
Yeah, that's my sister's name is Naomi. So anybody I meet Naomi, it's like I already.
It's dope, right?
Yeah. That's cool. So did you vlog that yourself, or you like got somebody else?
Nah, man. So I call him my brother, cause that's my actual best friend's brother. So that's my brother too. So, man, I was just like, damn, it's my 25th birthday. Every time my birthday is that lit, and if you want to be honest, that was mild.
That birthday was mild?
That was mild. Like, we ain't even go as crazy as we.
That's wild, bro. Maybe I'm just a loser, bro.
But no, it ain't even that, bro. It's like my birthday, the last birthday of the year. So it's like, not only do we turn up for everybody's birthday, I'm the one who, if it's your birthday, I'm like, hey, what you doing this week? Nothing. I'm like, all right, bet. So I done planned everything for you. I'm getting you out the house. So it's like, when my birthday come around, all that love and energy that I put out, I get back. So.
And that's why you're legit around here, man. Like, your name carries a good thing around here. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
and you'd be surprised, bro. If you just go out this state, and I know we talked about it earlier, your energy would be like, people would be like, oh yeah, I gotta go to South Carolina to see him, bro. And that's where it all starts, because I was in Houston, Texas, and it was like I was at the bars just chilling, meeting people, and when they see your energy and where you come from, you traveled from here to do this and that.
And they're like,
what's your Instagram?
Right, like
whoa.
They know you serious about your craft.
And I feel like if you and your partner would go out there, y'all would change the ball game around South Carolina. You know?
That's the game plan for this year.
Yeah, you have to, bro. So you know, not saying the people that you kind of had on there weren't like, you know, big namers, but like who would you consider your biggest interview or even podcast? I keep saying interview like it's me, but who would you say was your biggest podcast?
All right, so
or who was the biggest on your podcast?
If I'm gonna say who was the biggest on my podcast, to my standards are the people.
Just your standards. Like, who was like the most impactful? And when I say big, I'm not talking about followers and all that. I'm talking about like within you. You know, I could say your favorite one, but I'm saying like the biggest. Where it was like right now, I'm nervous doing.
I got two. You know? I got three.
Go ahead, name them.
All right, so first one would definitely be Boss.
Lil Boss. Yeah, I saw that, and that was a good one too, bro.
I'm gonna say Boss just because he came in and he moved like a podcaster, so it gave me and my co-host a chance to like, oh damn, like we got somebody who do content. Like we didn't have to carry them. They carried it. Like they carried themselves.
Yeah, the vibe was good.
Yeah, so that definitely was the first one. My second one would be my girl, cause just like her opening up to the world, she don't open up to nobody.
Yeah.
And so that, you know, for not to be cliche, but just her being a simp on a podcast was like, oh yeah, that's raw.
No, that's dope.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because she was real hard and real tough. So, and my third one would be the one that's about to drop.
Yep, and that's the perfect answer. So
not drop, the one we about to record.
Right. Oh, so
yeah,
so now that that's what, like 5 weeks?
No,
because if you got one about to drop this next week, right? So when do you drop your video?
Oh, that's about 2 months. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. That's
crazy, but yeah,
we're gonna talk about that.
It's about 2 months away, but like still, like just the content that I know we about to put out, like it's me, my mom, my sister-in-law, and my co-host.
Right.
And like it's crazy because like my mama is me, and a woman version, but like it's like the first time I'm gonna get on the podcast. And I know I ain't gonna be able to narrate like I narrate. Yeah. So it's like, it's a big challenge for me. And then my sister-in-law, she know me personally. Right. So it's like, talking to people that you know, they get real insight on your everyday life.
Was that just a conversation that was brought up? Like, hey mom, you wanna hop on my stuff? Or?
So like my mom, right, she been having this, like, she been thinking about this jump for a while. Like even before I started, like, I need to start recording videos.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like she kind of scary. I'm gonna be honest, she's scary.
No, I mean it just breaks. It's just a barrier you have to break. Like you broke the barrier a long time ago.
And that is why I'm so excited for this episode, because now that she get to actually get out there, see what's going on, feel what's going on, I know this gonna thrust her into doing what she gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I feel like this gonna be the dopest episode.
Congratulations on that, man. I wish my mom would hop on mine. I know she would be. My mom's from the Bronx and stuff, so it would be
good content.
Yeah, it would be a handful. But no, I was gonna ask you. So when do you drop your things? I know that you
every 2 weeks.
Like what days and stuff for the
Sundays. So every 2 weeks on Sunday we gonna drop. You gonna see BMQ.
You mainly like focus on YouTube, IG. Like what's your main like?
YouTube and IG is where I do my most work. Just because Facebook I feel like is a dying social media.
Yeah.
So I kind of let that do what it
I don't think it's dying, and that's just my opinion.
Right.
It's really actually popping. It's just a family thing. Like it's really like a way to families to stay connected.
I was about to say, so maybe let me not say a dying social media, but it's not for promotion and networking anymore.
And I agree, because Facebook, I only say that because I have family all around the world, and you know, that's my only way to be able to make memes. And you know, I don't know if you saw my bodybuilding one.
I seen that one. I did see the one when you showed me earlier.
Yeah, that too. Like people will be like, yo, but that's the time they only see you. So like, has social media made like that type of impact in your life where like you finally meet that person after like this right here?
Right. I don't know. Yeah. I can say that.
It's one of my questions.
I can't say that because it's like most of everybody I've seen them or met them in person. So it's like I never care about how you look at me on social media, because like social media ain't. Social media is what I put on there, but if you know me, you know me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that. Like how I move on there ain't a persona. That's just how I act in general.
And I definitely already know, bro. And that's why I was just curious, because I think a lot of times people don't realize how powerful social media really is.
It definitely is.
And you know, same thing with like the NBA YoungBoy thing. If you know me, I love stirring up controversy. But just like his impact has made a big impact on the world. So if you think about that impact, think about what you would do. Sounds trippy, right?
See, but you know what? I really don't feel like he hasn't had an impact on the world. You gotta think about it. People somebody said something, right?
Right.
You have the option as a human being whether you're gonna take what they just said and process it and apply it to your life or not.
But kids do?
No, I feel like
that's the part.
But as you gotta think about it, kids have open minds already. So 9 times out of 10, they're going to pick up whatever they, you know what I'm saying. And we're gonna be real technical about it. You gotta think about it. These kids that are listening to this music are already in that environment. So whether that song is played or not, they still going, you know what I'm saying, adapt to that.
And that's why I think it just shows you how impactful. Because I mean, I know I don't know them, but at the age of like 12 and 15, all of them listen to NBA YoungBoy. Right. Like I don't know any of them not at work just thumping.
You know? Like even my little 8-year-old cousins and stuff like that. Everybody on.
If he's wearing black Air Forces,
they wearing them, right?
It's over. So again, man, where can we find you on social media? Like, where I know we just talked about it and all that, but where can we what's the name of all your platforms?
So you can follow me on subscribe to my YouTube channel at BMQ Podcast. Make sure you get on there for all the lit content. Follow me on Instagram at Bossman _Qwae. Yeah, I mean, that's really it.
Yeah, and a lot of people, whenever they see this, they're going to be like, yo, I know that guy. Right. No way. And you're the first person I've collided with that's done podcasts too. So.
Hey, well, they said we're going to have you on ours too, bro.
Yeah.
We're going to show you a different way of living, bro.
Bro. I can't wait, bro, because I watch y'all stuff. I think the last one I watched, I was really like, that had me laying in the bed. You know, when you're laying in the bed watching stuff, was that little boss one, bro, because I've seen that one before I even met you. Yeah, I did, bro. That's why I literally, I don't want to do it on thing, but I texted Lil Boss and was like, yo, you trying to do it after I saw your thing, because I was like, yo, he's showing love to, you know what I mean? That's why it's different. It's all about networking, who you know, and
see, that's one thing I realized though, like every person is a genuine connection. So, you know what I'm saying? I look at every person that I actually speak to in my life now, like that's the outlook podcasting has given me, is everybody is a relationship now. So it's no more of the fact of, okay, I just want you on my podcast. It's like, now that me and you actually sit down on your platform as well, like, now this is a bond. Now this is
definitely,
you know what I'm saying? Now this is something we can build on. So it's like, whatever you need from me, bro, I'm gonna be here. So
like, you already know, man. Same to you, bro. And that's how we've been since. Did you I didn't know. I wanted to ask. I might take this out, but did you vote and do all your stuff?
Yeah, today? I voted for you too, but I tried it and put it up, but I was like, bro, I did it on the last day because I really didn't understand how it worked.
Dude, that's the other thing I want to talk about is like, some people in our area just don't want to show love to each other. Like, we should teach each other how to do that. And everybody who messaged me, and you know who you are, I showed people how to do it. Right. And that's what I want to do. So I think next year I'm going to go really hard and make its own promotion thing.
Yeah, but I was about to say that too, like, you know, off camera, bro. Like, really when you start a group chat for like podcasters, bro, like, and so it'll be like more so everybody can help each other with content, give each other feedback, give each other advice, also help each other with connections. Cause I realize that some of us build more with others than we do, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people platforms just fit together more than others too. So it's like, if we get a big group chat as far as all of us, we can actually, hey, I got a guest coming this way. I know you like this type of people. I got
or concerts coming up. Y'all should all come out and vlog this. I don't know. And that's
I'm in there though. Yeah. Like that's the goal of the year is to display my life, because I feel like I've been quiet for a long time.
Not quiet. You're building, bro. Yeah, you're in the building stages. Like, everybody goes at a different pace. Like, I just started it's only been, just a year, but it's like, just some people move faster, you know what I mean? Like, even doing 2 interviews a week now, that just shows you, like, I'm really, like, do.
Working.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just OCD. I'm like I'm crazy. And I'm not working, so it's like, you got it, you know.
Yeah, I'm working at school.
Right.
This, that.
Right. So. But hey, is there anything else you want to go over with and stuff like that? I don't know if I've told you this, but every single interview that I've done in the next year around this same time, I bring them back and just see how they're doing, same thing, and then more deeper questions. Dope. So it's not like a more pressured. Like, we won't be pressured next time.
Next time it's gonna be easy.
There you go. And I won't be here, so you know it'll be a whole different vibe. Right. Maybe be in a whole different state. So
that's what they're saying.
That's the goal.
I like trips, so we whatever.
No, we gonna be getting cracking. Hey man, again, thank you for hopping on, bro. This has been amazing, bro. And I listen. I don't think you guys are ready for South Carolina, bro. We are about to go ham this year.
Oh yeah.
2023 is our year, and this is it. Hope you guys enjoyed the interview. Y'all have a blessed one. Remember, stay true to yourself, and the only way to achieve your dreams is through you. Nobody else is going to do it for you but you. I love you guys. Peace.